Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Norm Schriever with Seventh Wave Media, and today I wanted to talk to you about the exact marketing formula every financial planner needs. So I recently had a really interesting conversation with a client of mine who was talking about some of his industry peers or cohorts and how some of them were amazing at marketing, but not so great when it came to the actual nuts and bolts of being a good investment advisor. And he used language that was a lot less kind than that. And so they probably have a lot more business than those who are amazing financial planners, but they just don't, get the word out there. Their marketing isn't up to snuff. So it really got me to thinking what the real formula for success is in marketing and your marketing plan. So I did that today, and I created a little bit crazy, a little bit complicated formula, but I think you'll get some value out of it. And the key is that it's very specific and it's very actionable. So if you follow this formula, basically you'll make sure that you have no holes in your marketing plan, or as I like to call it, no weak links in your marketing plan, and your business is going to grow exponentially. But it's as simple as A plus B plus C times 1 plus 2 plus 3. Now, I barely passed algebra in school, so forgive me for the simplicity of it. So these are the 6 components of the marketing formula. A is just getting in front of the most people possible. And that means, sheer number of people who are receiving your messages. If you're somehow getting your messages to your marketing messages and your name out there to, 100 people, it's better than 10 people. 1,000 people, better than 100. So this is just the sheer volume of getting your name out there. Now, this one is so important. B, within your specific target audience. And of course, that could be geographic area. It could also be an age demographic. You want people who are high earners. You want people with some funds to invest. But you have to be very specific with your target audience. You could get your messages out to 10 million people, but if a very small percentage of them are in your target audience, it does you no good. So next up in the formula is C, with the highest level of trust and credibility. This is so important because if someone, let's say, receives an email or a phone call and you're working with one of their coworkers or someone introduced you or it's a referral, then of course your messages are going to be that much more well received and you're going to get a lot more out of them. Where if there's no trust, no credibility, no name awareness, for instance, a spam cold email or cold calling someone who's never heard of you, you're going to get a lot less out of it. This is also why referrals are so important. Introductions, working with other business partners and referral partners who could, give you an at-bat, so to speak, with their clients. But anytime you have authority and credibility, it goes a long way. All right, now we move down in the equation to the bottom part, and number 1 on that list is delivering the most positive messages. Now, this doesn't mean positive like, shiny, happy, I'm a positive person, though that helps. This actually means positive interactions and touches, something of value, some good information, something that you're getting out there to them. It also means frequency. So it's the quality and also frequency of these messages. Number 2 is really good. These messages should convey the highest proposed value or perceived value to the client. So it's not necessarily value, it's proposed or perceived value through the client's eyes. So basically, what can you do to help them? What can you do to make their life better? What are the benefits to them? And number 3, you can never have too much of this while you are asking for their business or some other call to action. Like maybe it's, sign up for this or, get my email or sign up for a seminar or a free consultation. But you have to be asking for their business in some way. And a lot of people fall short of this in sales and in the financial field in general, where they will over-educate their clients. They will educate them and educate them and educate them, but then they forget to ask for business. So that's really what you need to do to close the deal. So that's it, ABC, 1, 2, 3. That's the formula for marketing success. So again, just going back to our original explanation, you could have a financial planner who's, proposes a massive value to their client, but doesn't deliver these positive messages about their value. They don't get anything out there in the world. And yet another financial advisor may email out 1 million people, which is great on A, right, which is the number of messages going out, but it's just spam because they have no idea who the person is, so it's terrible with C, meaning no trust or credibility. Like I said, this video just touches on the basic formula, but I'm also going to have future videos that explains each component and some of the minutia and notes within. But if you ever have questions, if you want to talk about your firm's marketing formula, just give me a call. I'm happy to chat and I'm happy to help. Norm Schriever, 7th Wave Media. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.